Yo, what's up? You're tuned into Three Guys and Sometimes Bob. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Where's that Kevin dude? Well, that Kevin dude. Well, Kevin's busy dealing with other ashes right now. So you got me, Reggie. I just got out of a little state-sponsored vacation, let's say. Now I'm here at the Cigar Cave's Tobacco Alley, smoking a stogie like it's 3 to 5, except nobody's watching the yard. This podcast is where we let loose. You'll hear stuff you won't find in your grandma's Sunday sermons. Bob might roll through, or he might be out betting on underground turtle races. Ain't no telling. So grab your drink, light up, and try to keep up. This is Three Guys and Sometimes Bob. Listen, either way, I'm getting my free smokes and why folk.
Oh, I like Reggie.
Yeah, we do.
Reggie.
No bam. No, Reggie. I ran into Reggie. He apparently just got out of the lockup.
Yeah, for 3 to 5.
from doing a nickel over there at over at the Pelican Bay, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And Kevin, he had to clean out the fucking incinerator from all the cat ashes. I guess I don't know. There was some weird shit going on there, and still no celebrities available.
I'm glad Bob's here. And did you get your underground betting of turtle races taken care of?
I bet on the tail to come in first, but the fucking head showed up first.
My thing is, do turtle races, would they really have to be underground? Is that something that you can't...
I think anything betting.
Well, we've got fucking horse track right down the road.
Yeah.
Well, I mean they got like association. Maybe there's a turtle racing association.
Is there a pari-mutuel for turtles?
There could be.
Is that when they got that's when they're missing a leg?
Yeah. You wheel all of them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You bet on all the turtles.
Every single one.
Speaking of turtles, the Irish mobster just rolled in.
He can make a Wednesday.
I can't. Cute.
Yeah, so here we are.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
So I heard a new term the other day, and I had to remember it so I could bring it up here, called pumpkin pounder.
A pumpkin? Is that
pumpkin pounder?
Is that banging big round girls?
No, it's banging redheads.
Oh.
Apparently that's somebody who's into redheads. Pumpkin pounder, yeah.
Pumpkin pounder, huh. I didn't know they were referred to pumpkins.
That's the first I heard it. And maybe just I didn't remember where I saw it.
It's ginger.
Ginger pounder, but that's easier. Pumpkin flows better. Pumpkin pounder.
When I think of pumpkins, I think of big fat orange things, and maybe it's big fat orange girls.
There's a big fat orange guy.
Could be.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they don't discriminate.
No, we don't.
They can identify as whatever.
A balloon knot is a balloon knot.
And that's true. Hey, $20 is $20 downtown.
That's right.
Speaking of $20 downtown, we're leaving tomorrow, Roy.
That's right.
I'm leaving tomorrow too.
Yeah, right. Bob, you're leaving tomorrow.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Holy shit. This is kind of like the president and the vice president never travel on the same plane.
No, we shouldn't.
We're fucked.
No, we're not. We're fine. We've done it.
Oh, we got Rodney.
You got Rodney.
I thought you weren't going to that. You changed your mind?
No. Oh, you weren't here.
I might have been here, but I might have been drunk.
Yeah, it was after you were drunk.
Okay.
No, we got a call from Joey Flanagan last Thursday, or Rhonda did, and he said, hey, he kind of fucked Roy, and I feel bad about it. But,
it's all right.
I mean, I fucked him. Joey didn't fuck him. But, and that's why I'm going to buy you dinner on Sunday.
No, that's not the reason.
Oh, fuck. But he goes, hey, do you and Rhonda want to go see the Eagles in Las Vegas at the Sphere? And I'm like,
oh, fuck yeah,
yes, I do.
I've heard those concerts. They were amazing.
Yes. So
and bring $10,000 with you so you can.
Free room. Yeah, that concert's going to cost me that much.
Yeah.
God, I hope it'll only cost me that much. But we're. I booked the flights, and Roy's going to be sitting up front in his mayoral seat, and I'll be
up there.
I booked late, so I'm back there with the commoners.
Oh no!
I know.
It's back there with the sheep.
Yeah.
Goats.
But I did find a row. It was only 2 seats in it. That the other one wasn't occupied yet.
Ah, okay. Well, cool.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where.
Yeah, like the 9th row or something. So I'm not like too far back.
Yeah, but still.
I know. I usually are.
You're supposed to sit up front with your glass, not a plastic cup.
No, they don't have that on Allegiant. You still get the plastic
Allegiant.
cup.
Yeah, okay.
I do get a free drink.
Well, yeah, I don't. Allegiant does.
Yeah, because I got their credit card.
Because I'm like, Legion's got a credit card? I guess
They do.
do, yeah.
They do.
So anyways-
you get a mile card.
Everybody can sign up with a bank for a credit card. There could be a insurance broker type of credit card you could.
Oh yeah.
I could probably get some
yeah,
perks.
let's talk
Get
about
some
that.
perks. So I got my license yesterday morning. I woke up and I had an email from the state.
Apparently, they didn't do a background check on you.
No. None
I'm on,
whatsoever.
So-
I'm on 2C
Oh, of course you are.
going down.
Is it 2C or is it not 2C?
Yeah.
That is the question.
2C. So that's the.
Way back, I'm on 4C.
I think. Yeah. You're not up front no more.
Well, it's-
2C is going to be aisle.
The plane's only got
Aisle
20
front
rows,
row.
right? Isn't it fucking 20 rows?
No. Yeah, about that. 25.
2 is the aisle front.
Because that's
Aisle
those
front, yeah.
CRJs, right? The Canadian regional jets that they're using. Or-
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about like this,
I
like
know
that.
it looks like an airplane when I get on
Got
board.
both wings?
I'm not going in and having a conversation with the pilot. Make sure that he checked the tires and the oil. He should. Yeah.
So the legal, according to UrbanDictionary.com, unofficial sponsor.
Pumpkin pounder.
Pumpkin pounder, a male or female who prefers the sexual company of red-headed, pasty-skinned partners over all others. A person who seeks out gingers in bars or nightclubs to take them home with the intention of having intercourse.
The intention.
The intention.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that always the intention?
Yeah. I mean,
Just never worked out.
You
that
walk
night.
into a bar and the intention
of
is
a
to
plan.
find if you're single.
So
single
another
does have
one.
a plan.
So Taleo.
Thank you, Rodney.
So this has been around a while because this one put it up there on April 17th, 2014.
Oh.
Pumpkin pounder, people who are attracted to redheads and all of their pale skin attributes.
I'll be damned.
I am such
mean,
a pumpkin pounder. I love the red hair and fair skin.
I'm not.
I
I'm not judging anything.
I just-
you go into a bar, you're looking to pound
Just
anything
don't
that.
have a cock.
Yeah.
Don't have a cock.
Don't have a cock.
Just don't. Not even.
Yeah.
At least not a big cock.
What if it was one of those transmissions that they had the gear shifter removed?
As long as you don't know it was there.
Bob giggled. I made him giggle.
if you didn't know that the shifter was there, if you jump in a car and it was an automatic already,
Yeah, you don't know.
by the time you're there,
You don't know.
you don't know if you buy a Chevy and it used to be a Ford, but somebody changed the badges.
We're going to use a Subaru versus a Volvo.
First thing,
Yes, or that.
first thing you got to do is look at the throat.
Well, I've been overseas and it was dark in a bar, but anyways.
Yeah, if the lighting's just right, Roy, that the shadows aren't there.
Benny.
Yeah, and it was slide on in, and they looked over at me and go, "How you doing?" I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah,
But they
so-
were. I'm not gonna lie, they were beautiful.
Oh yeah, no, they fucking they can.
These were
Benny.
Thai.
Oh yeah, you get over there and
Oh yeah.
Patty a beach or whatever the
Yep.
fuck it
Yeah,
is.
that's exactly where it was.
Get you a nice lady boy.
Yep. I didn't get any. I went to the place where you could like inspect the lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great place. I believe I still have the number of the girl that.
The girl or the person?
It was a girl. I made sure.
No shifter.
No shifter.
You got her up on the rack and checked the tranny.
Yep. Check the tranny on it before I bought the car.
Bought the car. Yeah, you got to go through all the fucking.
And it was like $20 or something.
you got to check the lube and oil.
It was a legitimate place. It was pretty cool.
$20 is the.
That's
If
20
it was
bucks, 20 bucks.
$8, you don't know.
Yeah.
It might not be legit.
But
Could be grandma.
Yeah. Well, hey,
God.
grandmas need loving too.
if you can just go back to them days.
Yeah, because now it's like $60 over there. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, come on, $20 is
Inflation.
worth it.
Inflation.
Yeah.
Well, fucking is fucking.
And it's expensive.
Yeah, it's
Well,
getting.
they got higher rent.
So is inflation.
Yeah. Inflation is definitely fucking.
Yeah, thanks, Biden. Fucking increase the price of all our blowjobs, except for Kamala's. Apparently.
I thought that was Obama did that.
Oh, he started it
He started it.
Okay.
because he was used to the prices in Kenya
Right.
because that's where he's from. And then when he moved over here to go to college as a foreign exchange student
In Hawaii,
in Hawaii,
Right.
and then went to fucking
wherever he was.
RCC or something. I don't know. He moved over went
Well,
RCC.
he didn't go to school at all. He used his student visa to work on a company.
That's okay. So
Is that what it is?
So one of my new fun shiny objects that I'm probably not actually going to do, but I started looking into it, is a podcast, not podcast, but YouTube channel that I'm going to be going through, like conspiracy theories that nobody really thinks about.
Or cares? Is
Or
that
gives
one?
a fuck, yeah.
Okay, I like it.
But there's some, so I've been doing some digging
Oh,
I'll bet you have.
because I've got
Blake,
some
let's
idle
have
time.
some tea.
I got some idle time.
Let me get a smoke going here first.
And when one of them, it's one of my episodes, and I'll pull up my list of episodes.
Oh,
I got a list
got a
of.
list?
I got 6 months worth of episode titles for weekly YouTubes out there, and let me pull it up. I've been doing
Bob's
some.
passing around something.
Oh, did I screw that up?
That's okay.
I would and everybody. I like to apologize to Elon.
Okay, so what are these 6 things?
Yeah.
26.
26.
Okay, wait, I gotta find it.
Oh, you got to find it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see some fact check on that.
Well,
I would
that's
like to
how
hear.
they make it better. First, you make it worse, and then when you get it back to where it was,
No,
you can
we-
say, "Look how
we-
good I was."
We need to absolutely find the statement that he made when he publicly said it. And if he said it, that's fucked up. But
What did he say?
We got to do some fact check.
What did he say? Because Elon's
said-
a crazy fucker. He'll say some
Elon
shit.
said that Donald's going to ruin the fucking country.
No, Elon
He didn't
admits
say that.
Elon admits DJT's plans will collapse the U.S.
Whoa! Did
economy.
he say DJT or did he say Donald J. Trump? It could have been.
Says that
It could have
it's
been
necessary
Dr. George Trehorn or some shit. I don't know.
It is necessary for the economy to experience temporary hardship in order to get better.
Haven't we already experienced that?
Yeah.
What's temporary?
Yeah.
What is the definition of temporary for hardship on it?
Right. Has it been
No such
We,
thing
the
as a-
human race, are temporarily
So
on
that's-
this planet.
We are biodegradable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
we are. Okay, so the titles of this 26 episodes for my weekly
Wow.
YouTube thing.
You've been busy.
No, AI's been busy.
Oh, okay.
I say, give me 26, and boom, it's there. So the first one is the Bush-Obama family connection.
Oh, there is. That
Yes,
you're
it's-
talking about tree, not shrub.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
no, the whole family.
No, the
Shrub.
granddaughter.
Oh, is the shrub involved?
No, it's like
Yeah.
they're like 11th cousins or something like that or whatever,
Okay.
twice removed. But they're related through fucking Hinckley family, the guy that shot Reagan.
How about Kevin Bacon?
I don't care.
He's always in.
Yeah, he's always.
Yeah, don't take bacon away.
Is he he's a pumpkin pounder probably, or
I would be if I was Kevin Bacon.
or a pumpkin poundee, but I don't know. But and rumor has it, and that's what's going to go into it in the episode too, is that the night before Reagan was shot by John Hinckley,
Yeah?
the Bushes were at the Hinckley family for dinner the night before.
No.
And in one of the interviews with that crazy fucker, and so like John Hinckley was like one of the cousins that was like off. You have that one family member that's fucking off.
Yeah, Uncle Ted.
And somewhere in one of his interrogations, he said something like, "Uncle George told me to do it."
Wow.
So, but
I'm excited to hear about this stuff.
So more details to come on episode 1
As you
of
start
whatever
filling in the
of
blanks.
the YouTube channel is yet to be named.
I want to be involved.
Yeah, we can.
Can we do that? Can we do it here?
We can do it. We can do it here. Can we just do it?
Yeah,
on-
can we do it like on YouTube and on
Well, yeah, because you can post it to. Well, Spotify has the video thing anyway, so we can do.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, what? One more thing to do. I like it.
Episode 2, Project Serpo, the alien exchange program. Alleged U.S. alien exchange program where 12 astronauts supposedly lived on a distant planet called Serpo in the Zeta Reticuli system.
I like it. I like it.
Hey. Okay, the phantom time hypothesis. That's the theory that almost 300 years of history, 614 to 911 AD, were fabricated and were actually in the 1700s.
Oh, yeah. There
Because
you go. I like that.
you know how many people today would benefit from doing that.
Nobody.
Well, you might have some land that you got a deed for that the dates
well,
didn't
yes.
line up.
Well, no one was doing anything here in the
Native
in the
Americans.
Yeah. We're talking
They
prior.
were doing the foundation for the casino,
Oh, okay.
That was the treatment.
laying the cobblestone out where it was going to lead.
Yeah, anything
white
prior
man.
Log
to,
on top of
I
it.
think anything prior to 1740, 1760 maybe.
What, here?
Yeah, here in the United States was really just a colony.
Well, when did Columbus come over here in
1492.
1492. Okay.
Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Oh,
1492.
yeah.
I remember that.
But maybe he
they
did.
taught that me in school.
Well, you know what? He was actually off the coast in 1491.
Yeah.
But they told him to hang on. We can't make a song with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
didn't rhyme. It didn't rhyme.
Yeah.
Nothing
Let's
rhymes
wait till
with one.
January 1.
And he was in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Anyways,
you bunch of garbage
the
people.
garbage pile. The garbage pile.
The garbage. What a fucking.
They didn't have trash there then.
No.
Well, but that's what happens when you get a fucking comedian to do your fucking thing.
Yeah.
But you know, but hang on. It seemed initially it was just an off-the-cuff dumb statement. No.
It was a planned dumb statement?
It was, his speech was vetted by the Republicans, and it was on the teleprompter.
Oh.
So that was
Yeah,
not...
that was stupid.
Yeah. Anyway, so number 4.
But what about Biden's comment? Was that vetted?
I like the whatabouts.
I'm just curious.
What about? There was a thing
Well,
back in 1942.
Well, the what about is
Sailed the ocean blue.
the
Yeah,
what
there
about
you
is
go.
the response to that comment. You bring up the comment. You got to go to the following comment that Biden called everybody garbage. Also, he just didn't call the Puerto Ricans garbage. He called Trump supporters garbage.
Well,
It's there.
No, I'm not disagreeing with it.
So, okay, so the Denver airport mystery, which you all know about the underground tunnels and theories. It's a secret Illuminati base.
it goes all the way to Nevada.
It should. I would.
Yeah. I mean, what the hell?
Paul McCartney really is dead. He died in '66 and was replaced by a lookalike based on clues hidden in Beatles songs and album covers.
There you go. Well,
That was the rumor about Bob Dylan ages ago. He had a motorcycle accident early in his career, and there was the rumor that
There's too much money involved. You can't
he
just let him
died,
die.
and they got someone.
He
that
didn't
looked
do
and
enough
sounded-
albums to make money off of a dead Bob Dylan yet.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You got to get at least enough for a box set.
Yeah, but I remember back when I was in high school, the deal about
Sailing the Islands Blue,
the Salem the Islands.
Oceans
That
Blue.
was Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett.
That was back then.
Buffet.
No, with the Paul McCartney being dead.
Oh no, that's a good.
The Abbey
conspiracy.
There was also
The Abbey Road.
Yeah.
Jimmy Shears. So if you listen to the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band, it introduces Jimmy. I think it's Jimmy Shears.
Billy Shear.
Billy Shears. And that's who they're saying who Paul McCartney
actually is.
actually
was.
is Billy Shears.
The one and only Billy Shear.
The one and only Billy Shears. Which
That
was
sounds like
the-
a gay porn star.
Yeah. But no, it's I've kind of done a little
Or a barber.
diving in there or
course you
watched
have.
some videos in it.
Well, so okay,
But
so
it's interesting.
another thing is about the speaking of Paul McCartney, John Lennon, the conspiracy of his murder was
velvet.
government because I guess the doorman for his apartment building was actually a CIA or FBI agent undercover, and the person the random guy on the street that did CPR on him was like apparently they had back then, or maybe they probably still got him.
They poisoned him.
Was like a deep undercover NYPD officer that was so deep undercover in an organization that the NYPD didn't even know he existed. You can take that for what it's worth.
But he kept getting a check.
He kept getting a check. Yeah, payroll kept processing this guy's fucking Mr. X or some shit, you know?
This is great.
So there's a land of conspiracies.
Yeah, I'm glad I wore my boots today.
So what's going to happen though is I do a bunch of these. Say I do a year's worth, and then you look through the analytics of which ones that really got a lot of attention and traction and goes fucking viral, and then you create a cult based on that.
Oh, it said you can move to Guyana or something with Jim Jones.
You can go gay on a straight on a, I don't care. It's fucking
That's a Guyana.
Guyana or girl Anna. I don't know. Yeah, we can drink some Kool-Aid.
No, I don't like Kool-Aid.
I don't either. Get some grape drank though.
Grape drink.
Good
Maybe
drank.
we'll just go
It's
to
drank.
straight up Mad Dog 2020.
Oh, MD.
Here's Billy Cheers. He's 80.
Yeah. He looks
Well,
like
how
Paul
old is
McCartney.
Paul McCartney?
It's gone now.
79.
Oh, okay. So it's not him. It's not him. Yeah.
He's 79. Yeah.
He's 79.
His birthday's like
It went
one day
slowly.
off.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah. So yeah.
Here.
Oh, that's Billy Shears.
Yeah.
You did see that.
That looks like Ringo Starr to me.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, he's one of the two alive.
No, I think that's the only two alive.
So my plan G is next week, probably once I'm back from the old Detroit, Canada adventure. Start looking at setting that up, and we'll figure something out.
Yeah. I love diving into the
Fucking
weird
deep,
and
nitty-gritty.
unknown.
And it's good. My thing is because it's a single topic on a single week. it's got time to dig up, because my thing would be each one I want not just
You can have
couple,
AI
couple,
take it
couple of
all.
assholes. Well, it'll give me. I've already said basically because I want not just two assholes talking about random shit. I want stuff to put on the screen with two assholes talking about random shit. So it's like, okay, we're gonna have
So the keyword is random shit.
random shit, but
Okay.
it's focused.
Or
It's
assholes.
focused random shit on a specific topic. But I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
some kind of sources that I could put on the screen too during
Yes.
the video.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Give it some
Okay,
credibility.
like
that
a
kind of
PowerPoint.
Not even that.
Credibility
like
on conspiracy theory?
like a fucking newspaper article from 1492, sailing the ocean blue,
Right.
that says
With color pictures.
what color pictures.
Well, Jeff Bezos owned it
But
back
Jeff
then.
Bezos owned it, and then he's got the Washington Post. He brought some shit up about that too.
Oh, yeah.
About how we've lost all credibility and the fucking. It was a big long thing. this
Yeah.
morning, I
Yeah.
saw.
Well, it's 'cause he,
Uncle Jeff.
I have a correction to make. I'm sorry.
Yes.
That was Ringo Starr.
Oh.
That's why it looks so much
yeah,
like.
yeah, that looked a lot like.
Billy Shears was basically an alias for Ringo Starr.
Oh, see.
That's why they looked alike.
Interesting.
That makes much more sense now.
I did not know that.
Is he still alive?
Ringo, yeah. He was just
84,
in Ashland, like
What was he
last
doing?
year or something.
He's doing the county fair circuit.
no,
He did Brit.
Brett. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
a,
one
that's a
step above.
up.
Yeah,
that's Jacksonville,
yeah.
Yeah.
not Ashland.
That.
He
Yeah,
could have
that,
been in Ashland, though. Hard to say. You might
Yeah,
have gone to a
Jacksonville's
winery.
just a smaller Ashland.
pretty much.
Flatter, smaller.
But cooler buildings.
Cooler buildings.
I don't know. Ashland
Little
as
bit
a
better
town
history.
is a pretty cool town.
It is.
But they got a bunch of.
Fucking weirdos.
Yeah, anytime that you get a university in the middle of a town, it kind of turns into a weirdo-ville.
place where you learn things.
Let's. Yeah.
Yeah, it's debatable.
That is debatable.
Sure, it is. It's a university.
It is debatable. You
why
debate.
I would
Why
say
wouldn't
when
it be?
you went
You
to
debate.
a university and Bob went to a university, yes, you were learning something. You were actually getting something out of it. Now today's school, I don't think they're getting anything. They're learning how to be around other kids.
The only way you could figure that out is to go. Not to talk to people, but to go and actually see it.
Yeah, well, we happen to have an employee that works in one of them that can probably tell you the ins and outs of how the university is ran. So I'm going to take that as pretty credible information.
Okay.
If you go there for a purpose, absolutely. If you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or something, you bet. To go and get a liberal arts degree at a university, you could do that at
Is there a conservative arts degree also?
Like a what?
Conservative arts degree?
No, they don't
Just
have
liberal?
that. Just a liberal.
It's like liberal streets. You never see a conservative street. But there's a casino on Liberal Avenue down in Rolling Hills. You come,
yeah.
Really?
yeah. I have never seen a conservative street, but I've seen
I've never
Liberal
seen a
Avenue.
conservative street.
I've never seen a liberal street.
Liberal Avenue.
I've never seen Liberal Avenue.
Well,
You haven't gone to Rolling Hills.
You're right.
That's where I get.
That's my next
gas.
road trip.
No, that's the best place to get gas on.
actually, it's
Do they
not.
got a plug-in
I found
for my
out
car?
There was a place. I got it for $3.89 for diesel.
AM or PM?
Yes, and then I was traveling up the road and saw for $3.69.
Oh, you stopped.
Where
early.
was that?
It was north of there. I'm not sure if it was Corning or where, but it was just
Did you get some olives?
north.
Well, there's one.
No, I didn't.
There's a gas station company that we ran into Montana, Wyoming when we were doing our trips.
Is that a city called Montana in Wyoming?
No. But they were,
Maverick?
never heard it before. It was Mavericks.
Yeah,
Now Mavericks is on I-5 around
yeah.
Reading.
They're heading this way. I know
They're
about
taking
them.
over. The fucking Mavericks are taking over.
But they
Stop.
were always reasonable priced up in Montana.
Yeah, they're
well, Montana,
Southern
everything's a reasonable
Utah.
price because there's only 4 people there. So
Well, well, their secret is Huckleberry. They have Huckleberry.
the hound or the fruit.
The fruit. I picked some off a little bastard.
So they got them like we got blackberries.
they're
Yeah.
kind of. They're tiny as fuck.
Yeah.
Takes
So
about $1
what do you
billion
do with a
to make
huckleberry? Make a pie?
Oh, God.
Whatever you do,
Yeah.
are they sweet?
Yeah.
The dark ones.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
before Becky's went under into another
It
universe.
got bought out by
that's the
Cisco
one. That's the
or-
one.
Aramark.
Yeah. So, but they made a huckleberry pie that was worth the $50 it cost, or $40.
That's the one up there by Lost Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went up there expecting good stuff like a year ago, and it was not good.
It wasn't. It's been bought out. Was 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
By Aramark bought it out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, because I'd always heard great things. I'm like, I'm gonna stop. I was on the way to Redmond for a conference, and I was like, I'm gonna stop there. I've heard great things about Becky's, and I got there, and it was like, it was really fucking crowded. A busload of old people showed up on their tour stop.
Right.
And I was like, I just want to get a cup of soup. Well, I almost got to pee, and I always feel bad just walking into an actual restaurant. If it's a Jack in the Box, I don't care. I'll go and walk out. But I feel like I should at least have something because I'm using their toilet. So I went in.
Are you peeing or are you destroying it?
I'm just peeing.
Oh, okay.
No, I just like, but give me a bowl of soup, fucking a sandwich, whatever.
Yeah, I don't.
And it was
remember-
not that. And then all the old folks got pies, and they're like, "It's not like it used to be." I heard them because they don't hold their fucking tongue.
Yeah.
They fucking they
Old
were not
people?
happy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I mean, we've eaten there. I don't remember that the food was. I mean, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It was just nothing like, oh, I got to go to Becky's.
Yeah,
not
well,
like
we
they-
only went to Becky's
to
for
get
the pie.
Yeah, and that's what the old people were there for. And they
Yeah.
got their pie, and they're like, it's not like Becky's used to be. We used to come here every year, and it's
Yeah. Yep. That's Becky's.
It's changed. It has.
now it's Rebecca's. Doesn't have that hometown touch anymore.
Right.
Yep. Oh well.
So yeah. Well, anyway, so today's Wednesday.
It is. We're
Okay, I got a
different.
5:50 a.m. flight tomorrow.
Oh, ours not till 9.
Well, because you do the direct flight.
9:52 or 3
Yeah.
tonight. No, not.
No, I
tomorrow
hope
night.
it's not tonight because I am not ready for tonight.
I'm not ready for 9 either. I got shit to do.
Yeah.
Well, my flight leaves whenever I feel like it.
Yes, whenever you.
whenever you get in the driver's seat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whenever the admiral tells you that you're casting off lines,
Yeah.
it's like, Bob, I am ready to go now.
Yeah.
And a 3-second horn blow.
Yeah.
Actually, that is one thing we want to do. Is we
You
got this
shit torn?
big ass motorhome, and when you try to tell somebody you're in the wrong, you go,
I got a guy.
yeah. I mean, I want
Actually,
something that.
Get a
Dan,
fucking-
Dan could probably hook you up one of those train horns on the motorhome. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably tie it right into the airline. Get an air horn.
So you can't use the horn and the brakes at the same time.
It's either or.
Whatever. Yeah, but why would you want both of them?
Or
in time of need.
If I want to, actually, that could be safety because if a guy's cutting me off and I want to, hit the horn and it's in the air, it'll automatically stop me. 'Cause
Or
it's
that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a safety feature.
But if you're saying hi to somebody that you know,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you lock up the
That's
brakes, every time you hit
that's
the
the
horn?
one in the middle. That's the high button. Beep beep.
Got it.
Yeah, other than it was, boom, fuck you, I'm coming through.
Need a chain for that.
Yeah. That'll be.
Even a truck, a dual.
well, that was
Trucker
the
chain.
old signal if you're driving
Oh,
past
yeah.
a trucker.
Give them this.
Yeah.
And for the
They,
kid.
kids don't do that shit nowhere. They don't
Yeah, they
know.
do. Every once in a while you see it.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, because they had a cool parent that told them about it.
Well, yeah. that's-
Probably.
How about the old thing of honking in a
tunnel.
In a tunnel.
I do
Oh
that.
yeah, I do that. I still do
Nobody
that over
fucking
the.
State
does
law.
that.
State law.
I
No,
think-
every time I
State
do
law.
it, my wife would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "You got to do it." I don't know why.
And you got to hold your breath.
Yeah.
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 Hold your breath from the very beginning to see if you can make it or pass out.
I've-
Either or.
Either or. Yeah, there was a guy who did that up on the Sunset Highway. He passed out, hit in the tunnel, and
Well,
killed
was it
himself.
like a 3-mile tunnel?
Yeah. How long?
It's not
He had
that-
emphysema. His oxygen
It's
tank
not that
actually
big
just
a
went
tunnel.
off, and yeah.
Well, the longest tunnel, which is the one that's in Yosemite when you're heading from the valley to.
Oh, with the one with the holes in it, so you can see out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Well,
got
is
holes
it-
in it?
Because I was very concerned that when they put in the Devil Slide Tunnel, that's a long.
Yeah, that's a
fucking
good
tunnel.
name for a tunnel.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay, but I was afraid that thing would overdo, but it's not. Yosemite Tunnel is still the longest.
Oh, no.
Oh,
You got to go to
California.
the tunnel.
the Chesapeake Bay.
Well, in California,
underneath,
in
under-
Hey,
California,
the longest tunnel in California.
comes
Yeah.
back up, and you're on an island for a second, and it goes back down again.
Just enough to get another cup of air and then back down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, turtles do the same thing.
There's
Yeah.
one in Alaska that I don't know if you guys went
Oh,
out
it's
to
the one-
Powell, or was it Powell?
But the one that goes from Seward to
Well, no, it goes out to the island, or it goes on
Juneau,
No,
No, Juneau's up north.
it's on your way to
Saskatchewan, Skagway,
out that direction, out towards
Adak,
Yes, all that. Yeah.
the fucking Aleutian
Yeah, it's-
chain.
No, when you're heading to Nome,
like
that
7 miles
highway
or something.
Yeah, they got you stop and you wait.
Do those gnomes live in a tree and make cookies?
They do.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, those
They're
are
really
elves.
good.
Those are elves.
But
Yes,
but they
they
got really good oysters there. But you have to. It's only one-way traffic.
Right,
in it.
right.
But if you get on the other side and there's nothing out there other than like tourist boat to go to the Glacier Bay and all that stuff, if you're not in line by like 6 o'clock at night, and it goes, and you're not there, you're sleeping in your car till tomorrow, because there's no hotels on. There's only like maybe like 100 residents that live in the. It's an old military base. It's pretty cool. They got a
Well,
coffee shop.
know what you're
I think
talking about.
the longest tunnel on the planet is most likely the Channel, which goes under the ocean.
Oh, yeah, that's
the
over in
English
Great
Channel.
Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that goes under the English Channel or
Yeah,
whatever.
the France.
Well, the
That-
one that
that
they
lady
what-
died in.
I'm just, I'm wondering, because the horse fell on her.
Right.
Yeah. No, what, I'm just curious, if I was a terrorist,
Okay.
of how that
Are we
tunnel.
going to get a phone call from some
Yeah,
fucking
probably.
No, they'll show up. They're
You,
probably
don't
right
give me
outside
any
there.
ideas.
Of how has it been that nobody has tried to blow that motherfucker up? If you want to make an impact on societies, and they don't like the British, just like everybody hates the British,
Yeah.
and they've done.
British hate the British.
too.
The British hate the British.
Yeah, that's true. And because they boil all of their fucking food. Come
Yeah,
on.
and their beer is not
Yeah,
good.
it's room temperature, but their rooms are 12 degrees, so I guess that's okay.
Right.
So, but I mean, you look at the France you look at the France.
Look at the
And
the
how many
France.
times, because they do that, there was that fucking satirical newspaper that's always fucking
The Onion.
Oh, the
teasing-
cartoon?
tease-
The Onion? Is that what?
No. It's an actual print French. It's a French one.
Oh.
It's the Onion or whatever. How do they say it in French? It's got a little faggy thing
Oui,
over
oui.
it.
Onion.
On onion, but it's got that Pepe Pierre kind of thing.
But they can get French fries there.
They can get fries. They call them potatoes.
They go,
Yeah,
So,
fried
but-
they
potato.
go crisp.
But no, there was a terrorist attack on that newspaper because they were running satirical
that's
cartoons.
when they killed
Yeah.
a bunch of guys at the
Like as they came off of work, but yeah, they did like a
Muhammad.
a satirical cartoon about Muhammad, and I'm like, well, sure,
Well, you don't
I'm gonna
do
take
a
my
pictures
YouTube
of
channel down
Muhammad.
now. But
no
let me see
shit.
the French newspaper.
They will be here with wearing diapers and everything.
They wear
who?
so.
Terrorists.
Oh, yeah, on their head.
I don't know if they wear.
I don't think it's those
kids-
are not the ones that we got to worry about anymore.
No, that's
there's other
that's the
ones.
Sikhs that wear the turbans.
Yeah.
They're fixing our computers. We let them go.
Right.
Yeah,
we
come do
let
my
them
tech
go
support.
Catch them and let them go.
Yeah.
More
It's
worried
fucking-
about other
That
type of
fucking
terrorists,
Aknod.
like
Billy.
massive gang MS-13s and
Charlie Hebdo.
yada yada yada.
Yes.
Hebdo.
Hebdo.
2015.
Yep.
God, 10 years ago.
Hey, brother.
Just
The
about.
employees of a French satirical weekly magazine were targeted in a terrorist shooting attack by two French-born Algerian Muslim brothers,
12 people.
Saeed Kouachi and Sharif Kouachi.
They were pissed.
They were angry.
Angry French.
Well, the brothers.
Shot
that's like
12
in,
people.
in Boston. The
Yeah.
brothers.
The brothers Sartoff or whatever their names were for the Boston Marathon. One of them's still alive. He's in jail.
Oh yeah. They
young
do the
one.
Boston Marathon.
Because
blow
the
up.
big one either
Who
killed
dat?
himself.
No, he got shot in a. I think he got killed in the
He got
shootout.
killed. It was in a boat.
No. The one they caught was in the boat, but he didn't die.
Oh, I thought
Right, the younger brother.
The younger brother, he hit in the boat all bloody, and
Yeah, that's a conspiracy. Look up that one because that one, I've seen some videos on that. And they're like, going, come on, man. Yeah, that one was a little odd, a little off.
What's the odd part?
That it was.
well, first off, they used.
He was
pressure
in there for a
cookers.
long time, and they knew it, but then they didn't. I'm trying to remember. You'll have to.
Well, because the
dive
dude that
into
owned
that
the
one.
boat, that owned the house that the boat was at, called because he noticed that his boat cover was like
askew.
askew.
Right.
And then there was like blood around it or something.
Right. And they didn't know. It's kind of like what's that? Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah. So if you don't look, he's not in there.
Right. And it was weird. We'll have to dive into that one.
That'll be
it
episode
was-
27.
And it was not more of a conspiracy theory. It was just like the FBI and all the
But
stuff.
they're going to leave him in there and hoping he bleeds to death.
Less
It
paperwork that way.
Yeah.
If he dies, you just do one piece of paper. He's dead.
Yeah.
We got him.
Coroner.
But you got to then you got to read him his rights. You got to patch him
right.
up.
You
You
gotta
got to
take
put
him-
him. You
you
got
gotta take him to
use
Club Fed.
You gonna Band-Aids are expensive.
Yeah,
you know,
but now-
you don't,
now
we
you
don't got
gotta
the
feed
budget
him
for that.
for-
You got to feed him for fucking. He was young. He was in his 20s, right? So
Yeah,
now
no,
you got
forever.
50, 60 years of fucking
Well, look at
Soups and
Sirhan.
sandwiches.
We've been feeding him for 60 years.
Yeah.
both of them. Sirhan and Sirhan,
Sir and Han.
Yeah, no, we.
The brothers.
the brothers.
Yeah, I
Han.
think
the brothers Han.
Crazy Logger Dan was
Saran.
he was right on it. Hey, They commit a crime. They get convicted of a
My
crime.
thing is
take them to the courthouse.
They use pressure cookers, and I've got a few of them. They're not cheap. You just don't fucking.
Pressure.
That's what they made the bombs
The
out of.
brothers.
Oh.
For the
yeah,
Boston
yeah,
Marathon
yeah.
thing. The pressure cookers are expensive. There's a couple $100 for even a small
They were
one.
committed.
They were not, unless they went to the fucking Salvation Army or whatever.
They
or
could have.
Goodwill
They
and
got
got
it for
one
like
for $19.95.
You can go to Goodwill. They got pressure cookers.
Do they really?
You don't need a
I don't
brand new
want to
one.
buy one from
I'm
there.
like, I don't know if I trust a Goodwill pressure cooker.
Well, now you got to give them IDs like buying ammunition.
That's right. Oh shit!
Here comes Hector.
It's Hector.
Oh my God, he's still alive.
How you doing?
What up? Hola, ¿cómo está, señor?
No idea what he said.
He just said English. I feel so welcomed.
Oh.
Instead of going muy bien,
Or
por favor.
however you're supposed to say it.
Yeah, yeah.
Muy bien, por favor. Wouldn't that be very good, please?
Thank you.
Yes.
Por favor is pleased, all right?
For favor, yeah.
Yeah.
Por favors.
But not. So you'd be saying, I'm very good, please.
Yeah. I'm not.
Is he
I don't-
advertising?
I don't judge that language. I just know.
He just speaks words. He doesn't know what the fuck it means.
I
That's
know
the best
word.
way to do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's why I went to.
It's up to the other person to figure out what the fuck I'm saying.
Believe me, we have trouble.
yeah.
Oh boy, dude.
No, it's society would be much better off if we just say what the fuck we want, and it's up to everybody else to figure out what the actual message is going to be.
Well, that's pretty much how we live in this world.
Otherwise-
It's kind of like
And we got to decipher everything.
Or we don't.
Not what I said, not what I meant, but this is what it came out.
You can be
as.
mad anyways.
Yeah,
It's up to you to figure it out. Don't do what I said. Do what I mean.
that's right.
Hey, fuckers.
yeah, damn it.
I'd be a great cop.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I shot your ass because you didn't do what I thought you should have done.
Well, we got the railing all built.
Oh yeah, y'all legalized now.
I'm all
huh?
legalized now because our insurance company is also awesome.
Are they paid for it?
Oh yeah.
They're not that awesome,
No, they didn't pay for the railing.
but they give you insurance now.
Yes, they gave me mucho. Well, I sent the
Sent the
Mucho por favor.
I sent the picture to the insurance agent.
I'm gonna finish every sentence with por favor.
Por favor.
For the rest of the day.
There you go. There's our new railing.
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful. I
You do it
took some
yourself?
live edge.
You did
I
it?
had some live edge
Oh
cedar.
shit!
Yeah, Bob. There's the new. Wow.
Did you do that or did you have the boys do it?
I had the boys do it.
Ah, they did a good job. Did you supervise?
I did. I handed them stuff.
While you have a cocktail in your hand and fucking.
Well,
It's gin and tonic. Like what's his name?
yeah. There's the back of it. So it's two. It's
Yeah,
two sided.
that's like an actual railing.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's like a real railing. So at the very top of it,
Trailer Park Boys.
I never watched that.
He always had a gin or
a bourbon glass,
it was rum and coke.
rum and coke.
in his
Yeah.
house. Even in jail, he had a rum and coke.
Well, you got to. I mean, they are supposed to uphold the lifestyle that you had before, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to, but most of them don't.
So because realistically, if he had a rum and coke every day for hundreds of years, he could actually die from them taking that away.
Absolutely.
So that's like medicine.
It's medicine. But back to the railing. So I had a
railing.
bunch of Joshua milled up some cedar from a tree that we had on. He had an Alaska sawmill thing
Oh yeah.
with the chainsaw and made planks. And so we split, some of them were big enough to split right down the middle. And so I had live edge on both sides of it. And we capped out the top rail with a live edge cedar. So, some's got some knots in it and some wavy shit to it. So it's pretty cool.
Somebody gonna get splinters off of that?
Don't care.
Not your problem.
No one goes up there.
They will now.
It is not a deck that.
Now it's a smoking deck for the fucking
Oh,
staff.
If I can refurbish it and I do the attic, it would be a great.
Airbnb.
Yeah, upstairs could be a great Airbnb. Yeah.
You put a stairway in.
Yeah, I don't want to.
You gotta make it like an Austin Powers kind of lounge. Fucking some cushy like beanbag chairs, all
Yeah.
bright colors.
Oh yeah.
Fucking disco
Your
ball.
private smoking area.
It would be upstairs would be a great. You've never been upstairs. I don't think Dan's ever been up there, but
Well,
it's
because
a-
you
it's
already
a
said
full.
nobody goes up.
Yeah, nobody goes up. It's a full attic, and
Is
it's pitched out.
Is it? Can you walk standing up?
Oh yeah, it used to be bedrooms upstairs.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean it's got floor, and I mean it's got a bunch of shit in it now, but
well, because that's what attics are for.
everybody's shit except for mine is up there. Well, I got some shit up there.
And that's
but-
at Sweet Pea, right?
No, that's over at my house.
Oh, it's your house. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
For some reason, I was
house.
thinking that was Sweet Pea's thing. I
No,
was like,
no,
I
that
was like,
is-
well, you made a nice deck for the fucking.
No.
old folks.
It used to be a rail up there years ago. Then I put Duralast on it and just never put a rail back up. And apparently the insurance
want
company looked, There's a deck up there that there's a door that you can go out. That means that you could fall off. But so I'm like, all right, let's put a rail up there.
I would have just put a temporary one, took a picture for them, let them come out and see it, and then took it down.
Yeah, but I like the rail, so I'm good.
No, it looks good. It looks
Yeah.
good. That's why you did a real one.
Now I got to get there, and it's too late to have.
Stain it and all that.
Yeah,
Before the monsoons hit.
yeah, and that's too late because that's hitting tonight.
Tomorrow or tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight. No, there was a
For like
winter
4
weather
days or some
advisory.
fucking thing where you're supposed to get rain.
Yeah, it's supposed to get snow.
Yeah, snow at 5,000 feet, like 1 to 3 feet.
Yeah.
Big storm
5,000
coming
feet?
at 5,000 feet.
That doesn't affect us.
No, it doesn't.
The
affect
airplane's above that.
it. Well, it'd be a little.
I'm hoping to be over that fucking Ashland Mountain before it.
You leaving tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I
And
hope.
the first. Well,
I think.
the
Just go
road,
fast.
The road is
Don't
warm.
turn.
Yeah,
so
It's not
north-
going to stick on the highway for a couple days. If that.
Yeah, we're looking. We got to get into deep November and
Cold weather.
Yeah, it needs to get. Yeah, we're still at a 50. I mean, it's going to be like 50 something degrees, so it's not going to be.
Yeah, no, the blacktop will be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be on the
And-
sides. You'll see a
and-
dusting on the sides probably.
And they really do maintain that.
well, they got
that
trucks.
pass.
They got trucks
They
right
got
there on
trucks.
each side.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to drive down. I'm going to drive down to Arizona in end of November, my mom's birthday.
Oh, why don't you just fly?
I thought
can-
the drive.
Because I'm going to stop in Vegas. I want to stop in Reno.
Right.
I'm going to make
Now
a 3-day
you
trip.
sent me something.
My strategy for the because we're staying at Caesars.
Do you got a strategy for blackjack? There's no strategy for blackjack. Just follow the rules.
Well, see, the thing was with
You don't fucking hit on 14 when
there
they're
was
sitting
somebody-
on a 3.
I was watching somebody this guy who's notoriously always wins big on blackjack, and his theory was, I play the same rules as the house.
Yeah.
Hit on soft 16 or whatever, stand on 17 or above. And because the
win.
house plays by that, and they win most of the time.
Yes. Yeah.
So
If
And
you
he's-
mathematically play blackjack the correct way, you will eventually your odds of winning are way better than any other game out there.
So I created a.
But you got to have other people on the table that play the same way. I've been on
Because you
blackjack.
get one person that's like, the house has got like a 4 showing, and they're like, hit me, and everybody else past them was like, motherfucker,
Motherfucker.
'Cause now then that person gets like a 10 and bust, and they're
Right,
like,
right.
fuck.
You're taking their bus card, so they're sitting on a 14. The dealer's on a 3. You go hit me. You get a 10. You bust out at 24. The dealer gets a 6 or a 7, sitting on a 14. Guess what? He's got blackjack, and then instead of you just sticking there, he would have got the 10, busted at 24, done.
He's got a 21.
You just took the bus card away.
So I created a new GPT called Poker Machine Guy, because you can't use it at a table,
Okay.
but at a machine I could just be texting somebody,
Right.
and there's not like I'm counting cards because it's a fucking machine.
Yeah, they
May handcuff me.
They may, because you're not supposed to
Well, you got
have your
cam-
phone in your hand while you're sitting.
There's a camera.
Even
right
at
above you.
a slot machine.
No, a slot machine you can, but at a
Table, no.
at a table.
Well, no, I'm not talking about.
Oh, you're
I'm talking
looking
about
for
just strictly the machine. That's why I figured-
machine that plays
video
blackjack.
Poker, video poker.
Video poker? Okay.
So there's here. Grab that. So just type in the thing. All you got to do is, because he's got the instructions already typed into him. So all you got to do is you type type, say like Deuces Wild, whatever the machine is called,
Okay.
and then put out a random hand.
Let's just draw poker.
and then just do like what your hand's showing. Like, so five cards. Just put like Queen 3, just a Q for the Queen.
Okay,
comma 3,
King,
whatever.
Let's go with a 6 and a 10
And an ace.
and an ace.
And then just hit enter. And it should give you the strategy.
Ace. And draw poker, a queen, king, 6, 10, and ace. Best play. Hold the queen, king to aim for a higher pair or possible Broadway straight of a 10, jack, queen, king, or ace. Discard the 6 and 10 and the ace. Interesting. It tells you to get rid of the ace.
Because I think it wants you to give more options to at least get that
you
jacks
get
or
3
better on
cards.
there.
You're going to draw 3 cards instead of 2
instead of
cards.
2, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Broadway. Okay. This play optimizes your chance to either forming a pair of high cards or drawing into a straight if you get the needed jacks. Discarding the 3 non-Broadway cards, 6, 10, and ace, give you the best chance of improving to a stronger hand. So it's telling you to get rid of the straight and draw for 2 pair or Interesting. That is a concept that is not normally done in poker because you got a king, queen,
and ace
jack,
already.
and ace, and you're going to go or there's a 10
and
you're
ace.
missing 2 cards. It's going to tell you to hold the 3, and then you're going to Broadway or gut shot a straight, which is tougher to do than picking up a pair. Interesting. I like it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say so. I would sit there at the machine. I'd be like, put my $1 in or whatever, hit my freaking max bet, and see what cards it gives me, and just be like, boop boop boop. Enter.
And then it's going to be funny to
it's
figure
it's
out.
in Canada, so you know.
Yeah, they might look at you and go, "You are using a betting device to increase your odds." Because
Well, my plan is I'm gonna have my earbuds in and pretend like I'm on Spotify.
Okay. Can you talk to it? Can you just go?
Oh,
Yeah. You see if you can do a type to or a talk to text on that, and with your earbuds in, going, okay, queen, jack, and all you are is looking like an idiot. It's talking to a machine.
Fucking Rain Man and over there going, time for Wapner, 5 o'clock Wapner.
Wapner.
I'm singing along, Queen Jack. Hey.
Hit me, bitch.
So I'll do. I'm gonna try this. Well, 'cause I'll still have to hit the button though.
Can't you like type in
King, Queen, Ace,
3-2?
3-2.
It should tell you to discard the 3-2, but my theory, unless you got
if it's going to stay.
So I did King, Queen, Ace, 3-2. You have high cards, but no immediate combination or strong draw. Here's the best strategy. Best play: hold the King, Queen, and Ace to aim for a high pair or possible Broadway straight draw.
Yeah.
Discard the 3 and 2.
Yeah. I'm wondering if you could.
What's a Broadway straight?
Broadway is a catch.
There's showgirls, lots of lace and leg kicking.
It's a runner. So if you got the 3 cards and you're looking for the other 2 cards to finish it out, they would call that hitting it on the Broadway. It's a low probable draw to get.
It's basically your last ditch effort.
Yeah. Now if you got a 4-card draw, say that you got the ace, king, queen, jack, and
a 3.
And a 3, you discard the 3 and you're hoping for the 10.
Mm-hmm.
Now
or another face card, so you got jacks or better, and at least make your money back.
Having that ace in there makes it hard as an open-ended. So say that you got the king, queen, jack, and offsuit 2-6 or something. You would get rid of the 2-6 and you would draw, and now you're hoping for you got a possibility of an ace 10, or you got a 10-9, or that would be an ace 10 or 10-9,
or jack queen,
or pair up to if you're playing jacks or better.
Yeah.
So you want to optimize your amount of cards if you're open ended. Mm-hmm. That a lot of like small cards in the middle. From. You can use it on 2, 3, 4, 5. Ace 2, 3. Ace would be on one end.
Ace 2, 3, 4, 5.
But it's better if you're like a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or you go 4, 5, 6, 7,
9 or
and then
3.
Now you can
one on each side.
Yeah, you can, or you can go 2 on each side, front or back.
Yeah.
So it.
Kind of like a pumpkin pounder.
Yeah, I hate when my
front or
brain
back
works like that.
Yeah, that's not fun.
It's not fun because I'm like
it's probably going to be.
I'm like Rain Man when I can see. I can look at a deck of cards in front of me like blackjack. I can't count cards, but I can look at like
the
playing poker
or whatever. Yeah.
If we're playing open-ended poker and it's all face up, and you're looking at it and going, okay, you need this, you need that, and you got to have possible draw to here, to there, to there. It's not fun. It's cool. I mean, I can look at a set of 5-card run and go, I need this.
I do the same thing. I look at a pair of tits and I'm like, I need this.
Yeah.
Same idea. It's exactly the same idea.
Yeah.
Jacks are better. I don't know.
An idiot savant.
Yeah. So I'm going to see what it does.
No, hopefully they don't. Without the aid of a. I would be surprised if they don't. If you're actively typing it in there and they're watching you to see, because you're improving your odds, and you're allowing someone smarter than
there's
you.
5 cameras on you too.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can just play it as often. I was like, I don't know.
I was gonna play. I'm a dumb American.
Yeah, I'm dumb American.
I'm still better than you because you're Canadian. But
We don't have anybody in Canada that listens to us, right?
no, we're Canadian free.
Not anymore, anyway.
Yeah.
Did we pick anybody up, or
You know,
after
the,
the fucking? The marathon just got posted, I think.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, I saw.
Well, the
that.
last two have been over 3 hours.
Yeah.
So, there is people. We're getting more people in Germany. No, there's no.
Don't get that.
There's no additional like states or whatever, provinces or fucking.
Yeah.
They're
city.
telling their friends.
But so because it used to be 93% U.S., 6% Germany, and then 6 other places are that last
They're up.
1%. But now Germany bumped up to 7% and we're 92.
Okay.
So that's really the only percentage changes. We dropped the percent and they gained the percent.
Okay.
Israel still not enough data. And fucking,
Right. Well, they probably got bombed.
yeah, that guy was not. Doesn't even
They're
exist
busy.
anymore.
They're bit. Yeah, they are busy over there. And,
That guy just got himself a new pager. He's not around anymore.
oops.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Fucking T-Mobile.
Yeah, god damn it. Great coverage though. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first clue would have been nobody.
I got
uses
a pager,
Nobody,
yeah.
Nobody uses pagers anymore. You're not that cool.
I just hope the fuckers that listen to this don't believe anything we say.
They don't.
You
I
know,
hope
if
not.
they do, then that's on them.
Well, yeah, but that's part of the problem.
No, I don't know exactly, but
Yeah. Don't do as I say, but
Yeah, don't do it. Just fuck it.
just fuck it. Yeah, just have fun.
do your
folks.
own
Yeah.
due
Just
diligence.
Just listen to a bunch of fucking idiots. I did get a couple of messages last week. One from one of my bankers, and he goes, "I am listening to episode 40, and I'm laughing my fucking ass off." I'm like, "Well, thank you, brother."
Which one was 40?
I
One
don't
before
remember.
41.
Oh, very good.
The one after 39.
2 weeks, yeah, 2 weeks
You
ago.
guys are too fucking quick.
We are
Yeah,
fast.
Wow.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think that was
yeah.
that was an Andy
Yeah,
and Ruck.
and Rucker was here.
Rucker was here yesterday.
I know he texted me. I get this text from him. All it said like at 10:15. It's
Like,
just
you're a
Where the
cocksucker.
fuck-
no. It just says
Sucker.
10:13. Dick. That's it. So I respond.
Thank you.
Balls.
Hey, podcast moved to Wednesdays. He comes back 40 minutes later.
Bite.
Dick.
Dick.
And then I'm at Casablanca having a cup of water.
Right.
And I
lunch.
said, I would prefer to be called cock. It's got more of an edginess to it. So,
It does.
so then he calls.
you
Then he,
would-
of course,
you
then he
need to
calls
call
me right.
Richard.
He calls
Called
me.
him Richard,
Yeah, he calls me
exactly.
right away, and I couldn't hear him. I'm like, what? I said, you got something to me? He's like, yeah, I must have an edgy cock in my mouth. I can't. He was driving up to throughout the
No,
day, so-
he's completely like Ruck is retired, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's retired Air Force. He did 20 something in
Yeah,
Air
yeah,
Force.
he's got a pension.
And then he went out of the Air Force. He worked for Snap-on Tools
Right,
to do. He ran the government side, the military side, to where you know how like when you're getting out, you go to that TAPS class
Oh,
or whatever.
yeah.
He would go to those and try to get bring in military to be franchise truck owners and things
Right,
like that
right.
for Snap-on. And so he just had to live by an airport
Right.
because he would just fly wherever he's going. Spend 3 weeks a month.
And then he
out.
became a
And then he bought a franchise here when
Right.
he wanted to not travel as much.
Right.
Bought it from Joel.
yeah. He bought it from Joel.
And then he
Joel,
ran it for a
Pitts.
couple of years, and then sold it and decided, moved out into the family compound out there in Applegate. I think he's still got his house. He's got a big house up on above,
Foothill.
just off of Hillcrest, going up and
Oh.
to the right, that up the mountaintop homes.
Oh, okay.
He's got a
There.
nice, probably 3,500 square foot.
Oh well, big.
Two
But
and a
he's
half
out. He's
level.
out in the. He's out
Yeah, I think he's
commune.
renting that out, and then
Okay.
they're building a nice,
Nice.
destination fucking survivalist compound or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's gonna have some goats that he can butcher in case the Russians take over.
Okay. Well, he seems like that kind of guy.
Yeah, he can get away with it.
Yeah. But no, good dude. Good
Goats,
dude.
though, these stink.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
a
but
big
you can
gun-
get
but-
milk, and they can take care of the blackberries.
Yeah.
No, they
How's-
don't. No, they
You
don't.
got shitty goats.
You
Then.
got shitty goats.
You got shitty. How do you not have a goat that will eat whatever the fuck is in front of it?
We had a neighbor down the road that had 2 goats. Motherfucking goats were all over the place.
They ate everything but the blackberries.
Well, they picked and chose. I mean, they ate the leaves and left the
The shit you wanna
spikes.
get rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier that way to get rid of.
So my thought is, you got to just chain them up. Give them 5 feet of chain.
Yeah, and they'll eat all
gonna,
that
You're going to
shit.
get a semicircle of fucking blackberries
Yep,
gone because
moving.
otherwise they don't get food. And
Yeah.
then once that's gone, you moved it 5 feet or 2.5 feet over.
Which
so
is
they can-
exactly what my neighbor did. He'd have them staked, and he'd move them to my place, and I go,
I don't want your shit here.
well, I came down there once, and I had one of these collapsible tables down by the river and whatever. The fucking goat was in the middle of that thing, had
Eating
it
it.
around its no, it had it around its neck and stuff,
And some dumbass
and
goats.
ruined it.
They are not smart. So they're
They're smarter
out
than
of-
turkeys, though.
out
aren't
of out of the,
I don't know.
out of the Jerome Prairie, the Jerome Prairie property. Where my dad's property out
The
there.
compound.
The compound, the truck yard and everything. When my folks had I was in the Navy, and my mom had a Cadillac.
they? Cataract. They have those in
Cataract.
Japan, too.
Yeah, they had cataracts.
Cataracts in Japan.
Yeah, by Irene.
Great sales lady, though.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
sales lady. She doesn't chase you around the yard.
But anyway, so they had this. It wasn't a brand new Cadillac. It was a Coupe de Ville, and it had half the roof was like vinyl,
Yeah.
and then the other half
Yeah.
was metal, and I think it was a 2-door. It was a nice car.
Probably two-door if they did that, because that was like the pimp mobile.
Yeah, it was kind of.
It's almost like you had a limo because the back passenger seat was covered by the vinyl top,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a limo
yeah,
would
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
But it was only this big for the limo part, so you didn't.
So
want
my dad's always had the greatest neighbors over there. And he woke up one morning and looked out because it's a 2-story. He looked out the window and there's a fucking goat standing on top of his Cadillac. He runs to the closet, grabs the 30-30, and he was gonna shoot that son of a bitch right off the car. And my mom's yelling, "Don't do it! Don't do it! You'll hit the car."
She's probably right.
And she was right. He did not do it, but he went down there and had to knock and then he went next door and just raised all kinds of hell with it. It's like, keep your fucking goats. They stand on top of my car. You know, they got like sharp
Oh yeah, they got.
hooves.
Yeah, hoops that are.
Hooves, yes.
That's why they can walk in like upside down hills and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, they got good footing.
No fear.
Overhanging sand dunes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I went to it was a christening, maybe it was a christening out of Quintiana, a christening for one of my employees when I had the roofing company, Hispanic, and they did goat in a pot with like Mexican spices and shit in it.
Birria.
to cover up the taste.
It was like a birria, but yeah, it was birria with
That's what birria
goat.
is, goat.
And it was fantastic. I went to go, we were honored guests to be there because we were the Hefes, and
You were
they
Jeff?
I was Jeff with an E.
How else do you spell Jeff?
Well, there's an E in the end after Jeff A.
Oh, got it.
Hefe.
Unless it's like the G-off spelling.
Yeah, it's a Geoff.
Geoff.
Right. Yeah, they
That's
fucked
gay Jeff.
That's
That's
gay
gay
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Who was it? Nate Bargazzi did the thing.
Yes.
We're going to have different words for things. Like for 12, a dozen. And he goes, what about for like any other ones? No.
That's a funny bit.
It is funnier as shit. Yeah.
But we were not allowed to go get our food. I mean, it was like an honor thing that they bring you your plate.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And they brought me this plate and it had all this food on it, and I'm like, "Oh, this looks delicious," and it smelled good and everything. And I'm eating the shit out of it with handmade tortillas and all kinds of shit.
Find out-
And I lean over to Juan. That's his real name, Juanito.
Yeah,
And-
because if you were teasing, it would have been Jose.
Right. And I go, what are we eating? He goes, goat. And I went, oh. I go, well, it's delicious.
Yeah.
I would have never, and if they would have told me it was goat before I ate goat,
That's why they didn't tell you.
and then after I ate it, he goes, go look in the pot. And I go,
It's
all
like
right.
goat head.
There's a-
Yeah, there's a fucking goat head. And you're looking and going, oh, God, but it was delicious.
Birria is very good. Very
Yeah,
spicy.
yeah.
My daughter down San Jose or Morgan Hill,
The one that was here.
yeah, the one that was here,
The
family.
The weed girl.
yeah, the weed girl. Well, not necessarily. We're going to call her the makeup artist and weed.
I say she probably makes more money off her weed sessions on that she smokes weed with everybody online and
Yeah,
gets
it's
paid.
weird,
I'm like,
and plays video games. It's weird, but she found a
hey,
niche.
you know what? It works for you, and it's
Yeah.
something you're good at, and you like doing it. You can make some fucking cash and not
Yeah.
imposing on anybody else.
Yep.
Not calling
But,
dad for freaking rent money.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That is a huge deal.
Whatever the fuck
No,
you
she's
want.
a good girl. But her family, straight up Hispanic from the motherland.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Her.
And we went over there for dinner one time, and it was fantastic. I don't know what we were eating.
Goat.
I'm assuming it was beef. because it was
fucking
It
matter.
was some part of the
It didn't
cow.
matter. It
Some part of
was
the
so
cow.
good.
Yeah, there was
But
tomatoes and onions in
there,
it. He loved it.
but Jacob's grandmother, I think, is teaching Caitlin how to like make. You know,
Tortillas
she
and
she,
tamales.
Well, yeah,
she
she's got
speaks a zero English.
Because she wants her son taken care of.
Oh, there's
Hey,
Paul.
Paul, good morning.
About time you show up.
Yeah, well, we've been waiting for you. I don't know
Yeah,
why,
we have been. We weren't going anywhere until you got here.
Yeah.
And just to let you know, it is Wednesday. It's not Tuesday, so we don't want to fuck you up on your scheduling.
Oh, yeah, well, I can't speak about that too. So. I'm one of those guys.
But no, it was great food.
No, I had a guy I used to work with when I was in the Navy. He was a civil service employee, but he worked in the shops with us, and he was Mexican. Tony Martinez, which his wife would get up every morning. That was her job. She didn't work, so every day she would get up and make him this fucking basket full of fucking breakfast burritos. All
Really?
same
For
thing.
everybody?
Well, I would
Was
assume
Tony
so.
a big fella?
He was not. He was like 5'2", both
But
ways.
both ways.
Yeah, he was square. He was square.
He was great.
So, but yeah,
If he tripped going down a hallway, all you'd see was feet and hands.
yeah, exactly.
Occasional head.
So,
Maybe
but
some
yeah,
assholes and elbows.
Yeah, he would bring them in, and my God, I love a good breakfast burrito, but these were like over the top good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just you could tell everything.
you
was made
didn't
from
ask what was in
scratch.
them.
No, didn't care.
Yeah, that's
it.
perfect. That's the
I
best
had
way.
a couple of tamales for dinner last night. Corn and some sort of.
Well, that's typically
pepper
what
in
they
them.
make out of tamales.
I'm thinking was it the maize
Fucking
with corn
good.
inside? I mean,
Yeah, corn inside.
Really?
Yeah, corn and a
yeah,
some sort
chunky
of a
maize.
chunky maize.
Chunky maize.
Well, because
Well,
maize
it
is corn.
Maize
yeah,
is
right.
corn.
It was a regular tortilla de masa with corn inside and a pepper of some sort.
Really?
Oh.
And
Huh.
I dumped 2 kinds of salsa on it, the hot sauce. Oh, and I set out on the deck.
Oh, I
So
had
what I
some-
would call that is a pepper tamale with corn, not a corn tamale. Then
Yeah.
Well, you can call it whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
it was good.
I've never heard of a
It's-
corn inside of a tamale.
It is
Usually it's
gone.
meat. So it was a vegetarian style.
Yeah.
except,
okay.
except for the sauce.
It was
Probably had some meat in
and I
it.
bought them from some woman up in Sunny Valley, just on the side of the road. And I was going.
Huh.
I was.
That would not be where I'd be buying my tamales.
No, some of those are the best ones to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fucking
Or
A.
was it that she had got a flat
Oh, yeah,
tire?
yeah. Out there on, yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah. I went
Maybe
up there.
maybe she just had a flat tire and you
No, I
rated,
asked.
her cooler
I asked. No, there was a cooler there
with a sign.
with a kid and his mom, and he spoke the English, and she didn't.
I bet Hector can make a tamale, can't you?
Now that's
You
stereotyping.
it's about Christmas time. Don't you guys
Fucking
like get together and do
stereotyping.
like tamale parties? What's that?
I say racially accurate.
Racially accurate. Then it's not racial if it's accurate.
No, it is.
No, it's still racial. It's just not.
racially
It's just not.
I
it's
just happen to
not,
know a lot of Hispanics that
Good
at
one, G.
Christmas time they do
Hector,
tamales and
I apologize for him. I don't know what the fuck got into his
Well, wasn't that saying like that?
how would I say it non-racial? Hey, you make tamales during Christmas time?
Hanukkah? Hanukkah time. No, isn't that kind of like what's his
Hey,
name?
do you think you
No
can like
pork.
whip up a dozen for this side of the table when it's time? All right.
How about the whole table? But that same comedian that did the Puerto Rican joke, didn't he also
Oh,
have a thing
fuck.
about the black folks carving watermelons for Halloween?
Yeah, something like
Something like that.
Oh shit! I didn't hear that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he went off the fucking.
But how
rail.
do you not laugh at that?
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
trying not
serious.
to. I really
I
try
mean, how
not
do you
to.
not laugh at that?
That's a great idea. Why aren't we doing that?
Yeah, I would much rather have leftover watermelon than a fucking saggy old fucking
Yeah.
pumpkin the pound.
That's it. I'm gonna go find. Well, I don't know if we can find watermelon
Yeah, they got
this
them.
time
Yeah,
of
because
year.
they grow them in Guatemala. They're fucking year round.
Okay. Oh wow, that's a
We're all
great
going
idea.
to hell.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you scoop.
What?
I would rather scoop out the watermelon guts. And
I don't know
fucking-
why people got it. Politicians got to do stupid shit right before the election.
Because they talk.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
And they fucking
So
shouldn't.
you got this fucking comedian that went completely off the rails, and then you got the president that went completely off the rails, and then you got a past president that's going completely off the rails, and a vice president that's going completely off the rails. Just shut the fuck
Have you
up.
seen our fucking political makeup the last 40 years?
Oh man,
It's been a steady decline.
I am.
at all
I'm
levels.
going to be honest with you. I am.
At all levels.
I am so excited for this whole cycle to be over.
Just so I can start again in 2
Yeah.
years. when they start.
At least give me
Yeah,
a
I mean,
2-year
that's-
break.
One year, yeah, man.
It doesn't get 2 years.
Yeah.
It's fucking
They used
right
to.
away.
It used to be like 6 months before the election. They'd start
And
really
that's-
ramping
and
up.
we should have, like the French, we should have fucking law where you can't do it 2 weeks then you can go.
Yeah, that's that. I like that rule. I mean,
Because realistically,
and
if
I'll
all you're
refer
doing
back
is
to Bob.
if all you're doing is campaigning, why are we paying you for 4 years?
Exactly. Why are you being a president? All you're doing is campaigning. Bob, I love Bob's explanation. And when you get elected, if you say you're going to do something, by God, you better do it, or we're going to fucking put you in front of firing squad. I don't think you said that.
No,
but
I said
like
you
that.
automatically resign.
Oh,
You
resign.
have your
Oh, I
letter
heard-
of resignation ready.
I heard
bullets.
firing squad. I might have ad-libbed it a little
You
bit.
know, they
but
should bring that shit back.
the firing squad.
Firing squad, the fucking the fucking
Old Sparky?
Friday hangings at the fucking
At the
town
courthouse?
square at the town square.
Somebody sitting on a horse.
Yeah, fucking
yeah.
slap him in the ass. Horse
Right.
runs off. And
What movie? That
Any-
Blazing
any number
Saddles?
of-
Blazing Saddles?
Yeah.
Any
Here
number of
comes the
movies.
ding.
yeah. Classic movie that won't ever play again.
No, I bought 2 copies of it.
You know, another one I tried to find was you ever see PCU?
No.
It was in the early 90s, 93, 94.
Pacific Coast.
Politically correct university. It's Jeremy Pivens is like a fucking frat house guy.
Really?
And everything for that time, they made fun of like the
Bush.
people. You know, well, they would have like he would give this one new guy a tour, and he's like, "Those are the cause heads. They protest a different cause every week and things like that." Well, apparently, because I was going to try because I hadn't watched it in forever, and because it reminded me because the movie Old School.
Love that movie.
Now Jeremy Pivens is the dean,
Right.
And those guys are the assholes. But so it made me think about what the fuck. So I looked it up and I tried to find it on any of the streaming things.
You got to probably go to the dark web.
Well, and that's what it is. So you just Google it, and it's like because Hollywood is so the way it is.
Yeah.
It is not. You can find it like used on eBay on DVD or something like that.
Right,
It's about
right.
the only places you can
But the funny
find
thing
it.
about it, there for a while, you could get Blazing Saddles on Netflix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Which
it got canceled.
I'm sure it did.
That along with Dukes of Hazzard. Same time frame. I guarantee it. Same time frame.
Dukes
That
of
was during
Hazzard.
Obama's
The,
tenure.
PCU was it was a nervous high school senior. Tom Lawrence visits Port Chester University, where he gets a taste of political correct college life.
Okay. Huh. We'll have to dig into that one. But no, bring back do what you say, and if you don't do it, you get fired.
Yeah,
Well, and there should be repercussions, just government around of when they flat out come up with bullshit things to tell the public to cover up for something.
Yeah.
You know, just random, just because we don't want them to be mad.
Oh, watch any press secretary. I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
it doesn't matter what
exactly.
administration it was from the prior administration to this or the prior
it's-
one
they
to
all
that.
do- they all do it.
Their job is they're the gatekeeper. They're not going to come out and say that. I imagine after last night's debacle and the whole Madison Square Garden thing and
That was Sunday.
and yeah, that was Sunday. But last night when Biden said that.
What did he say? Haven't heard about that.
He was referring to the Puerto Rican thing, but he says it's got to stop because all you followers that are following Trump are a bunch of garbage. And it's like stop saying that shit.
he needed a 7-second.
He needed 7 seconds, absolutely. So I don't know if that's cognitive decline or if he was just. And he did it right before her speech because she did her speech right in front of the court or in Washington D.C. where Trump had his thing and the January 6th and yada yada yada. But Biden went on right at the same time as she did and was talking about the Puerto Rican thing. And it's like, you just don't say anything. And then she had to. Then they had to reel it back. Goes, well, that's not what he really meant. Well, that's what he said. And then Kamala this morning made the comment on the tarmac. She did a little press thing on the tarmac, and she's like, Joe, he apologized or wind it back on whatever it was, and she did make a good comment, which I was surprised that she did. That I do not believe in what he said. Which was a very good thing to say. I give her props for that. That she does not believe in what he said was correct, but then it just turned into I'm Kamala Harris and that's Joe Biden kind of a thing. So
Well,
and I mean that's a correct statement to make.
If we were to sort of go through history and all the things politicians said that they probably shouldn't have said.
Oh, they would be
book
quiet.
Well,
The book would be 7 feet thick.
but
Yeah.
the thing is, politicians are just a different subset of people. There's dumb ones, there's smart ones. All of them are misguided by the time they get in there for a while.
Because there's someone pulling their ass. I mean, there's a
if
string attached right to their nutsack.
Anybody that survives more than a couple terms is because they're playing the game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Which fine, that's great. That's a good job for them.
And it's
They're
funny
making
because
fucking-
I've seen a lot of a lot of senators and representatives and stuff that are no longer in Congress or in Senate that are now
lobbyists.
analysts. Well, probably lobbyists. There's more money in lobbying. But they're no longer associated to it. Either they lost or they just said, I'm done. I did my 4 years or my 6 years and I'm out. And they're some of the smartest ones I've ever listened to. It's like, actually on Fox, Ford, they, I'm going to guess he's African American, darker skin, but what's his, not Leonard.
Skinner?
Yeah, Leonard Skinner.
Nimoy?
But he is a Democrat that's on Fox News, on Friends at 5 or whatever it is. And I think he's an extremely intelligent man. And he says some really good things. He's more of a centrist, but he's, Democratic views. But he says, it's like, okay, I agree with you. And then he goes off and says something. I'm like, oh, you just ruined it for me. I want to believe you, but then you just say something that totally goes the opposite of what I believe. And that's fine. They're allowed to do that.
If politicians were just quiet,
It
we
would
would
be
be
great.
better off.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, but they wouldn't be politicians.
I wonder if we're going to get to see Trump down in Vegas this time. It's about this time of year that we were there 4 years ago. Downtown when we saw the motorcade come through.
We saw the cars go by, and
Yeah, we waved and Roy flipped him off. And
no, I didn't flip.
Oh,
him off
you were
there.
flipping me off.
No, I was flipping off the building.
Right, with the cigar.
cigar.
Right. Oh, I thought that was intended to me.
No.
You just happen to be in the way.
I'd never do that to you.
I know, never. But no, Roy and I were down in Vegas in 2020.
Whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, it was November. It was the election. It was October. It was right before the election.
Let me get some photos out here because I know.
Yeah, you know exactly when it was.
I don't know.
And my
right
sister-in-law was in town because Trump was in town, and she was on part of the detail. And we went and ate at, where did we eat? Gordon Ramsay's that night, or?
now. I remember one place. I don't know if you went or not. We had seafood. They brought this big fucking bag and they slit the bag open and this.
No, I was not there.
Oh.
I've been to one of
Oh,
those
that
places
was good.
because those are good.
So they cut the sack open, is what you're saying?
Yeah, they cut the sack and all the seafood comes flying out of it like
Yeah.
a
So they-
Cajun style.
So they boil it
it's
in the
like
bag?
when they dump the
The boiled pot?
crab. Yeah, the boiled pot.
yeah, but this is in a bag and it's got all the juices.
So it's
and
like-
got corn and potatoes.
So
And
it's a boil in the bag kind of
it's a
thing.
boil in a bag. And
I get
they're-
vegetables from
they're so
Safeway
good.
like that all the time.
Oh, really?
Well, I microwave in the bag, yeah. Then you open up and they're steamed in the
Where are
bag.
those located at?
In the freezer section.
No shit. I don't like frozen vegetables.
It was
Well, no, you heat them up first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what the whole microwave steam them thing.
There you
When it
go.
was October
October
Fast.
20.
Oh, we're past that.
2020.
Oh, October 2020. It doesn't give
You're
you
still
the date.
past that.
Yeah. Roy's not doing real good with his camera there.
Yeah, but he needed to show you the sidewalk.
Here we go.
You should have a date on that.
You would think.
I do.
You got to look at the metadata.
October 27th, 9:02.
No
p.m.
shit. Okay.
9:02 p.m. You guys are still up.
Yeah, we were. Well, we just got done with dinner, and then.
Oh, yeah.
Then they told
See
us
the
where
cigar?
Trump was going to be.
Who's holding the camera?
Probably
Probably
or
me.
Rhonda.
No, you were in the You're in the picture.
Oh.
You can't be holding
Oh,
the camera.
let's. I want to. Oh yeah, that was us.
But notice we're in front of the Trump Tower, and I've got my cigar in my finger, kind of like
Yeah.
this.
Was that for Big Smoke?
No, I
No, that was your birthday.
that was just-
Was it Rhonda's birthday?
no. I don't know why we were there.
Because Joey said, "Come on down.
Probably, yeah.
I got a concert for you."
October 27th. Yeah, it might have been Big Smoke. I think we went to Big Smoke that year. That was the last one I went to. If that was, maybe not. I don't fucking remember.
Was Marv there?
No, not at that one.
Oh, nice.
He's got a margarita.
That's a nice cup.
Who? What? What do you got?
That's you.
And that was a Cadillac bar in
Elvis's bar? Is
Nugget.
Oh yeah. That's a margarita.
that Elvis's bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a cataract.
Cataract.
Yeah.
The Asian restaurant, Japanese
Asian-
restaurant,
Japanese
sushi bar.
bar.
That was my
restaurant.
hotel room.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got hooked
He
up.
gets treated pretty good down there.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Is that your $50,000 free hotel room?
Yep.
Yep,
that's it.
pretty much.
That's like when I go to
Yeah,
Seven
I don't.
Feathers, I'm
I
paying
don't
for-
know what kind of room we're going to get this time. I know Joey's.
I'm supposed to get a 2-room
Yeah,
suite.
yeah. I don't. I'm probably going to be in the freaking Rush Tower on the first floor.
There you go.
Yeah. It's like, well, you get tickets to Eagle, so we're not going to give you a good room.
Yeah, you're getting a Rush Tower.
Yeah. No, not the rest. What's the one at the very end by Chick-fil-A?
I think that's a Rush.
No, Rush is by the restaurant.
Dude, if it's right next to Chick-fil-A,
No.
that's where you want to be.
No,
Now in
that's the
short
Spa
walk.
Tower.
No, Spa Tower's right there next to Joey's office.
Yeah.
I'm talking all the way at the fucking other end, where you
Yeah.
pass the Cadillac, and
Yeah, I thought
that's not Rush. That's like the Gold
Gold
Tower or the
No, the Gold Tower is around the corner by
by the
Vic-
elevators.
by Vic and Anthony's. Yeah.
Yes, and so and yeah. Anyways, there's another tower that is way down. I mean, it takes a hike, and it's down by Chick-fil-A. And it is like if you want the 1999 rooms, that's where you go stay.
Yeah, but you got Chick-fil-A right there.
Yeah, but
Which does you no good on
Roy and
Sun-
I've only walked down there one time.
It does you go no good on Sundays, but whatever.
Yeah, and they might be open on Sunday.
No, that's a fucking.
If they're inside
No,
the Golden Nugget, they're going to be open.
No, they're not.
Yeah, that's a fucking. Oh, it's inside the Golden
yeah.
Nugget.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be. They might have had to change the rule. I've never walked down there.
No, I think
I
that's
mean,
like
it takes you like 5 minutes. If you're in the middle of the casino, it's a 5-minute walk.
You got to go by the pool, make a
because my
couple
thought
turns.
is,
Yeah,
if,
make a couple turns,
claim
make a
jumper.
couple, go
If,
the claim
um,
jumper.
if Jesus doesn't want you eating chicken on Sundays, if you put it in a casino, that's not changing his mind. It's not going to make a difference.
Well, that's when you get a chicken cart out there and you name it side piece.
Side piece, yes, you can.
There's the Spa Tower, the Rush Tower, the Gold Tower, and the Carson Tower.
Carson Tower, yeah.
So the Carson
the ghetto one is the Carson Tower.
Offers affordable luxury with rooms.
Affordable luxury.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
a way of saying shitty
Keyword.
rooms.
Yeah, keyword.
Bring your own sheets.
Okay, so the Rush is the one off by.
The Rush is right next to the seafood restaurant.
Right, okay.
And they are beautiful. They do have some beautiful. That's where we used to stay all the time.
Can you get a chicken sandwich there on Sundays?
No. Well, you
I can order one.
but not from Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
But
the
they got
Carson, Carson Tower is the one that's 14 miles from.
Yeah,
it seems like it.
Yeah, we always stay.
And that's the project?
We stay in the Spa Tower or the Gold Towers. I mean,
Yeah.
one side of the Gold that you go to is our rooms,
Yeah.
and it's up on the 18th floor, and it's one of those that you need to have the card key to get
up
it.
to that floor. Yeah.
So when I walk in there, I hit the card key and I hit 18, and people look at you and go,
oh, who's this
"What's up
baller?"
there?" And I go, "Just the room."
Okay, hookers and blow.
Yeah.
Hookers and blow, and your mom.
Right.
And your mom.
And your mom.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Which I'll
but
let
when-
you decide if she's a hooker or blow.
But when you walk out of the elevator, it's got a space for it. Then you look down the hallway, and the hallway is half the size of this room. I mean, and it's all plus carpet.
That's a very short hallway.
It is a very wide.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
But if we're staying down there at the chairman's room, which is who's that guy? Frank's room. That's at the very end, all the way.
Is that
to the
Frank
end.
Sinatra?
Frank
Yeah.
Sinatra's room, yeah.
Is he still there?
With Liberace's piano inside of it.
Shut up.
No, for real.
Is Frank still there?
No, Frank's not there.
They don't have him propped up in the corner?
No, he's not in the corner.
No.
But it's a beautiful room.
They should
Yeah.
get a
White, white carpet, white everything. It's
If I owned that hotel, I would have like a wax figure of Frank just standing in the corner with one of those like the paintings of the eyeballs, always looking like fucking Todd up there.
Like Todd,
Always
yeah.
fucking staring at you, just so you wake up in the middle of the night and you see his fucking eyeballs.
yeah, the only room on property with a balcony with a hot tub on it.
Oh.
I love it. I love that room because I can go out there and smoke.
You can't smoke. Oh, there's no balcony on the other side. Yeah.
Well, there's the presidential one that we've never stayed in. That's got a pool table.
Is
in
that Reagan's room?
it. No, Nick Cage stays there a lot.
Nick Cage?
Yeah,
No,
Nicholas.
Nicholas Cage. Oh, Nicky.
Yeah, we call him Nick.
Nick, you know.
He's our
Nick.
neighbor.
Yeah. Be like,
Nice guy.
hey, what's up, Nick? What about that Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? He was not happy with Vegas back in the day.
Who?
That fucking movie he did.
Oh,
Leaving
Leaving
Las
Las Vegas, yeah.
Well, because he was trying to die.
Yeah. So, but apparently he's gotten over that, and he's hanging out there with Joey at the Nugget, the Nugget.
the Nouget.
Nugget. It's a French place.
It's a French nugget.
Yeah. So I hear we're getting a Chipotle in Grants Pass.
What?
Yeah, over there where the
The
old Bank
shopping
of
center,
America.
the bank
yeah,
of the
Bank of
shopping
America.
center. They're going to apparently tear that down and build a Chipotle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that in front of Petco and all that.
Yeah.
The old bank there.
The old bank.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Another freaking chain food restaurant.
Chipotle's pretty good though.
Is it?
I mean, for shitty fucking. I mean, you're guaranteed E. coli at least 6 months out of the year.
Oh, cool.
So you're playing
There
the
was
odds.
something on the scroll I saw. Some kids in bad off from a McDonald's Big Mac or whatever the hell that the E. coli. Like he's in not a coma, but
You're not doing well.
he's not doing well.
If you're eating a lot of McDonald's, E. coli is the worst of your problems, or not the worst of your problems.
It's the fucking onions.
Yeah.
Well, they're back on the menu. Of
course.
The DEQ said it wasn't the meat; it was
Onions.
the onions.
Well, no, because the meat at least gets cooked.
Yeah, the onions they took off and they got a different.
Well,
They got a different onion.
because they're dirty onions.
Yeah.
Well, somebody took a dump out in the field.
Or pissed on them. Or I mean, yeah, that's where. E.
Yeah, but
coli
when you're not
always
when you're
comes
not
from.
cooking them,
Yeah.
it goes through a fucking weird little bath thing, probably at the factory. They get sliced and thrown in a fucking bag.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Onions.
yeah, I'm not a big fast food fan of any type.
Yeah, I'm not either.
You know, like Subway or Jersey Mike's is about the closest to fast food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Jersey.
I like Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
You know, for
Oh,
chain
shit,
sandwich places. that's the
Bob
place I'll
walked
go.
in on something. Someone over there camping out? Or are they pissing in the corner?
Careful there.
Yeah, you want to take the
I don't wanna take
the axe
anything
handle
with
with
me.
you?
Yeah, I left my 30-30 at home.
Well, good luck, Bob.
Okay, let us know how it goes.
Yeah, maybe he's checking on the turtle races.
Maybe. Yeah, well, maybe that's his fucking guy bringing him his winnings.
Frank.
Well, beat his ass.
Yeah. Fucking don't let that stop you. The hell.
Yeah.
Way to commit, Bob.
There you go.
Good job, Bob.
Well, I want to protect the place,
And that's much appreciated.
Yeah. Especially because they put those things up, so we can't really get over that
Well,
wall real
it's a
fast.
hell of a lot warmer in here now.
Because the heat.
Yeah. You're quick.
He is very quick. The curtains and the heaters in here makes it better.
No, I was in when I was in Navy going through my A school of electronics, and there was something that I don't remember what it was, but it was talking about this one circuit with a thermistor, and a thermistor controls things by changes in heat.
A thermistor?
A thermal controlled resistor. So it changes its value based on temperature, and so basically as more current goes through it, it gets hotter, and then it resists more current from going through. So, anyways, the instructor, and me being me, he's like, questioning us on everything because that's his job. And it's all like, what would cause it to the temperature to rise? Me, heat. And he just stops, shakes his head.
Well, you're correct.
I mean, tell me I'm wrong, motherfucker.
He was looking for more like current.
Yeah.
Yeah, current.
Which I knew.
Right.
I'm like,
But-
exactly what you wanted to know, but you didn't ask the right question.
Yeah.
If you say, what will cause the heat to rise to create that change?
So upon graduation, Michael was picked last to pick where he went to go for.
Oh yeah,
duty.
no, I was not. I was more into. So what fucked me up?
There's a list.
Yeah, no. One of the things
Your
that fucked me
mouth?
up. Just my general charming personality. Is
Influencing friends and
so the first
and
part.
others.
The first part of the school was in Orlando, and that was great because it was way warmer than the fucking second part of the school, which was in Great Lakes.
Great Lakes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
During the fucking winter. But
I love the fact they do that.
yeah, so
Never
then-
had the pleasure.
So then, so one of my buddies from Orlando, that was my drinking buddy. He was like a month ahead of me in school, so he went to Great Lakes first. So I get up there, and it turns out he's in the night class, I'm in the day class. So I go to school from 7 a.m. whatever till 3 o'clock or whatever
Yeah.
the fucking day was. And then I had to go home and go to sleep because when he got out of school at 11, I had the car. He would come wake my ass up. Let's go drinking on a Tuesday night or whatever. So we'd drink till 3, 4 in the morning. Fucking go back. I'd get up. I had to go to school again. So I was not too studious and usually still drunk at the first part of the day and hung over the second part of the day and just started all over again.
Huh.
So I did
say
not
nothing has
graduate.
changed.
I did not graduate with the greatest grade point average. So so I did not.
But they still call a doctor that graduated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At the end of the end
Yeah.
of their class, doctor.
Yeah, and me at in 18, 19, years old.
Yeah, you're
Didn't-
not looking
did
for
not-
your future at that point.
No, I pounded some
You just-
pumpkins though.
Well, that's what the military's all about.
in Chicago.
I-
Well, see, we would do Friday nights. We would go the regular crew, the responsible fucking students. We would go Friday or Saturday night. We'd go down to Chicago because it was about. Waukegan is like split between Chicago and Milwaukee.
That's Bob's Hood.
Yeah, so we would choose one night we'd go to Chicago, the other night we'd go to Milwaukee, and they didn't card anybody anywhere because they didn't care. Unless you showed up at the nightclub at fucking 5:30 when they were just starting set up, then they would ask for IDs, and we're like, come back, the same guy working the door, come on in, welcome to the Corvette
welcome
bar
back.
or whatever at 9 o'clock. So yeah, so it was quite.
So Milwaukee's close.
Yeah, it's like 30, 45 minutes maybe ish. It's like going to Medford.
It's 90 miles between Chicago and Milwaukee.
Yeah, so we were smack dab in the middle. So
45 minutes.
45 minutes either way.
Okay. Yeah. Don't know anything about that part of the world.
It's a great area. I like the area. You're right on the lake, except the wintertime. So
Cold as fuck.
you get that lake effect, everything,
And then in the summer, it's the humidity.
The humidity and the fucking bugs.
Yeah.
Bugs will come the fuck out.
The only cool bug they got back there is the lightning bugs.
Yeah, they do have that.
Fireflies.
Yeah, we don't have those.
No, we don't have them.
No, we've just
We're
got,
not humid enough.
we need to be.
No,
we
we
don't.
don't.
No, we don't. We can
fucking
just go
don't.
visit. We can go visit the
Yeah,
lightning bugs.
I would rather go to Chicago and see them than have the weather here.
I like the band Chicago. Does that count?
Are they still around?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, they were.
They got a Filipino singer down too, like everybody else, like Journey and the rest of them. I think that's the way they're going.
I like
right?
old Chicago
Yeah, no, I love downtown
Well,
Chicago. Just the architecture
before the
and,
fire.
and just
before the fire.
being
Yeah.
downtown was
Did you ever
pretty
see
cool.
Marina City that looks like corn cobs? The two of them?
I was there in 1989, so probably Drunk Mike did. I don't remember much of it other than the South Loop Club. For a 19-year-old, thought that was the best Long Island iced tea you could ever get.
Yeah, I had a place over in Honolulu like that.
Yeah, and if you have 4 of them at 19, that's all you need.
25-cent well drinks
So that was Hernando's Hideaway.
down in
In
Waikiki.
Waikiki.
Yeah,
That's not there anymore.
that might have been the place that would 25-cent freaking well drinks.
They would have Power Hour. Well, when I was there in early in 93-ish, 92, 93, they had Power Hour every night from 5 to 6, I think it was.
Yeah.
And it was $1 draft beer and well liquor. And then the rest, every night they had a different bottled beer for $1.25. So we would go in there during Power Hour and just pound fucking shots
Yeah,
and
I
draft
was
beer and then
not-
switch to the $1.25 bottled whatever.
Yeah,
it
I was not of age of 21 when I
Oh,
was
see,
in
I
there.
was by then. So.
Yeah, I was. So this was in like 90, Rim Pack in 90. Yeah, it was in 1990 I was there before we went over to the Gulf.
Yeah.
And just got hammered.
Yeah, that was probably Hernando's. It was right in the middle of like the National Marketplace
Yep,
area.
yep,
Yeah,
right,
that was
yeah,
it. That was
yeah.
It had like an outdoor section where everybody was at.
Don't remember
the
that
actual
part.
indoor part of the building was just the bar, and then they had a big covered.
I remember it kind of dark. And,
Yes, it was
yeah.
dark because there was a big covered freaking outdoor patio with
Yeah.
a giant banyan tree in the middle of it.
The International Marketplace, is that where that
It's not there
Hawaiian
anymore.
singer used to do the...
Don Ho.
Don Ho.
Yeah.
Don Ho. He was in a hotel not far from there.
Okay, so I remember going to some...
I like Waikiki.
He was
It's like
upstairs singing.
It's not. I don't know when the last time you were there, but they told that whole area.
2013.
That whole area. Well, yeah. So it's changed. But
I gotta
it was,
go. Time to...
Yeah, we're an hour and 27 minutes, so we can shut that down. But yeah, that whole International Marketplace area has been destroyed and put a big retail building up.
It took the
Really?
tree out then, didn't
Yeah, yes. They were starting to tear that
Yeah,
down.
so because that was and so rumor has it, a buddy of mine married into a super wealthy family over there,
Good for him.
and his
Yeah.
his uncle-in-law Duncan McNaughton just sounds like a rich bucket.
He's a little Irish?
He's a
Japanese
very
Irish.
wealthy, no, straight up white Irish developer. And he's the one that brought Costco there and developed
wow.
some of the major shopping hubs is what was his
And
work.
he married into that
He
family?
married- and his wedding was at the uncle's house, which is this 5-acre estate on the most expensive part of the island ever. And he's
Yeah.
got 5 acres right on the beach.
He's got a few dollar bills
in Kahala. But rumor had it, because he owned a large portion of that block where the International Marketplace is at, and there was also a gay bar on there. And
He kept the gay bar?
no, rumor had it that he didn't want the gay bar near his properties. He was wanting to do some more renovating and redo, so he bought the rest of the block and then wiped everything out.
Interesting.
So, The gays are still there. They just went one block over. They're fine.
They went to another. They made their own bar.
Yeah, they made their own.
I thought it stupid. I don't know if it was stupid, but it was funny.
It probably was.
It was funny to me.
It could be stupid and funny.
Someone did an interview, and it looked like the video was from a long time ago. He goes, I don't have a problem with gay people or gay marriage. He goes, not one bit, as long as it's a gay guy marrying a gay woman.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, well, you know what? Everybody's allowed their opinion.
That's right. So be it.
All right, well, we're an hour and a half.
Yeah, power hour here.
Hour and a half.
And
hour and a
we're
half.
going to be next Wednesday again.
Yep.
Bob's going to be.
I will be gone for 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's
Bob's gone for 6
ridiculous. That is.
I'm sorry. I'll think of you.
I'm sure you will. Well, please keep in touch with us, and and maybe we'll
we'll
call
buzz in on you.
Yeah, we'll call in and see what turtle race that you're attending at the time.
Yeah.
We'll use code words.
There's no turtles in Tucson.
Yes, there is.
I
Big
bet you
tortoises.
there's fucking tortoises.
I bet you find a fucking turtle.
There's got to be a desert tortoise around there.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you're
Just
gonna
one.
find.
Just one. You need two, though, to have a race.
You're gonna walk
mean,
by one and go,
Not necessarily.
motherfucker, there's a turtle.
Bet on time.
Oh, you could bet on time. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Bet on time.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I do that every day.
Let's do turtle sprints.
6 weeks.
Yeah, so anyways.
All right. Have a good one.